Hi everyone, it is the 9th of February of 2023 and I'm going to be doing my third sealed Phyrexia All Will Be One. I've done two so far. I've had quite some decent success with it compared to how I normally do. Normally I don't do very well. That's how I feel, at least. I know sometimes I do really well, but I feel like on average I don't really do very well. But I've gone 3-3 and I've gone 4-3, so this is the third time. Actually, before I do anything, let's re-roll this quest. That's another 500 one. Yeah, so let's have another go. Let's see how we do. Can I get to 7? Probably not. Can I get to 1? More likely than not. Let's get this show on the road. And I might actually have to close the curtains at some point because the sun is behind the cloud. The sun is setting. I'm doing this usually than what I normally do. I normally do this like quite late, and with it being February, the sun sets around 5ish. It's currently 4:15, so the sun is just peering through some clouds. So it's getting in my. It's not going to appear on the screen, but it's just getting on my eyes a bit. So I might actually close the curtains at some point, although I don't want to. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's open up these packs. Let's see what I get in my sealed pool. Let's see if my colours are going to be guided. Aha. Okay. 3 planeswalkers. 3 mythics. So white is looking. Hold on. Okay, this is a lot to take in. Let's. I am a little bit overwhelmed with this, but let's have a look. Right, completed. So completed is it ends with 2 fewer loyalty counters on if you pay with life. Draw a card, lose 1 life, proliferate. Tag creature becomes a treasure artifact with the ability and loses all of the card types and abilities. That's not until end of turn, is it? And loses all other card types and abilities. So it becomes it. It doesn't. It's not a temporary thing. It becomes it. And -9. If a player has fewer than 9 poison counters, they get number of poison counters equal to the difference. Right. So that's potentially good. Even still, let's have a look at this. Flying. If damage would be dealt to it, prevent that damage. When it's presented that damage that way, it deals that much target to any other target. It's very heavy white though, but I do have you, so I might go very heavy into white. No more than 1 creature can attack this combat. The Eternal Wanderer. I should actually say the name of it so that I get it into my head. +1 to X up to 1 target artifact or creature. Return that onto the battlefield under control at the beginning of that player's next end step. Oh, that's nice. Create a 2/2 white samurai with double strike. And -4 for each player. Choose a creature card that player controls. Each player sacrifices all creatures they control. Not chosen this way. A creature. Aha. That sort of goes counter to the 0 ability, but still, let's see what you do, Luca. So I can add red and a green. Spend only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. -1, create a 3/3 Phyrexian beast with toxic 1. -4 deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of attack creatures and planeswalkers where X is the greatest power among the creatures you control that activate this ability. I think I've got a few of these ones before in the past. Where are you? For Mirrodin. Crypt creature has +2/+2 and has flying and haste. So essentially that's a 4/4 flying haste. It's good if I'm going red, but I do think white is going to be the way I'm going to go with this. Jeez, 3 planeswalkers, 3 mythics. Also, there are rare planeswalkers in this set, which is quite unusual. Mythic planeswalkers. So, let's have a look at my black actually. So if I'm going black, actually, first let's focus on white first. So I've got corrupted, that's got corrupted, that's toxic. I do quite like that one, I think. Double strike and toxic, that's, I like that. Affinity for artifacts. That's an artifact based one. Let's have a look at my regular artifacts. I don't actually have that much in terms of artifacts. Actually, no, that's just colourless artifacts. Search artifact. Right, so we've got a few things that depend on artifacts, but we don't actually have too much in the way of actual artifacts themselves. So you're an artifact, you require artifacts, you destroy artifacts, you are an artifact, you can pacify artifacts, I think. Yeah, so I mean I could turn my things into artifacts with Vraska, but that's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, so the whole artifact thing, unless I go in blue, I do have a rare blue one there, but I do not think this could be too good. White and red. Equip abilities you activate if other equipment costs 1 less to activate. Equipped creature has double strike. Do I want to go down the equipment route? I probably have to do red if I do. But I would kind of like to... I'm not sure. That's red-green. The thing is, though, is that I would like to focus mostly on white if I want to get this in, because that costs 4 white to cast. And that's a heavy white card as well. So I could go white and then splash a bit of red, maybe. But I've got some toxic. Got some toxic in white. Let's see what I've got in red actually. So if I do go for equipment, then I am going to use that one. but I am Slaughter Singer. How is my green? How is my green? So that's decent for mana fixing. So is that. Toxic 6. So I could. See, I am taking a while to make my decisions here, as I have been in the past, but I have done not too bad those times. I mean, that one there, just I think that card just isn't. I'm just not keen on that card in general. So if I do go white, I mean, I love that one. Let's just stick those two in for now. Affinity for artifacts. I think, yeah, I do have to go mega white though, that's the thing. So I'm going to. I think. Well, that is a equipment bonus. So I mean, I mean, it's not great, but I might put that in just for the synergy. That one works alright with Mirrodin. You're an equipment. So I think what I'll do is. You're an equipment. Let's put these toxic toxic-y ones in. Exile target non-land permanent. Put 2 of those in. I mean, Ward 2, is it really going to be targeted? Maybe not. That's another artifact thing, so I'm thinking. Right. See, I'm sort of split between artifacts and toxic here, aren't I? But I think that can go in. I mean, I could splash black for that. I mean, it is a bit of colour fixing, isn't it? But I think if I'm going to splash another colour, I think it would have to be green, because green does have the colour fixing, and hold on. Could I put that in? Toxic 2 and Crew 3. I don't think I've ever used... Actually, no, I have used a vehicle before. But the only thing is that this thing here is going to be very, very heavily... I love it, but it is very heavily white. Maybe that's not such a great idea. But I'm so tempted. Right, let's have a look what we've got in green. So I'm thinking... So I do have how much toxic do I have? Whenever another creature you control toxic attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Let's stick you in. I'm really, really unsure about this. Might put that one in. Right, let's... So... Let's split this up into groups. Toxic. I mean, these have toxic. It's not many. Corrupted. Again, not many. Artifact. So that's an artifact. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna start from the beginning. I'm not. Oh. I'm thinking let's have a look at red and green. Let's see how they do just as a pair, because hold on. Hold on. Oh, what am I doing? Right. If I add, so say if I was to add all of these whites, okay? Let's just for now. Right. That is let's add you. Right, okay. Now let's type in toxic and see what's left. So I could just go white green, like splashing some green. What if I type in corrupted? Not much. So toxic isn't really too effective. If I go, hold on, what do I have in black? That can give something toxic too. Hold on, let's type in toxic into here. So only these three have toxic. That's artifact based. That's artifact based. Ah, I'm being very indecisive. I am being so very indecisive. I'm so tempted by the thing is I'm so tempted by white, but hold on. So green. Let's try green. Green, red. Toxic. I've got a few toxic things there, but what if I type in corrupted? Nothing. So I can sort of try and do something aside from toxic if I go for green. Green, red. What have I got in terms of rarity for those two colours? Just, I know it doesn't mean much, but just those two things there. Right, so oil. I could why is it ah, right, because I must have more than 4 in my complete inventory. So oil doesn't seem too good in those particular colours either. So oil, there's none in black. Well, this is all the oil ones. This is all the toxic. So it's mostly a black green thing for toxic. Corrupted. It's just white and black. So maybe I can try if I can go white and a bit of black, because if I do that I could say put Phyrexia in, just seeing how this goes here, and let's put in. Thing is, because it's sealed, you're so limited on what you can do. Artifact. Like, I know I've gone back and forth on this, but I'm thinking, what if I add all of the whites? So there's equipment. My goodness, I don't think I've had this much analysis paralysis in building my deck ever. Maybe I have. But I think I can go... I'll add all these toxic. Right. Corrupted. Yeah, let's add those. Proliferate. Right, it's more green. Let's just have a look, see what we've got here. That seems ridiculous. This is... Oh. I'm trying to find a way to force this card, but every time I do, all the decks I come up with are just so many like colours. So I might just have to let's have a look at blue. So I could go blue. If I go blue-green. See, the thing is I can do... See, I could maybe... Like, I know I said I'm not going to I shouldn't try and force it, but... If let's do this again. Once again, I think I'm just sort of going to have to like accept that this is the way that my mind is going right now. But so I need artifacts and equipment. So I'll put you on. I could add you again. It's not doing great for my colours, but okay, drawing a card. It's an artifact. I'm not sure about that Phyrexia. I think I'm probably better for just a normal planes. I mean, toxic isn't really prevalent in this deck. I mean, I know I've got a few corrupted here, but still. Is this a bit... is this a bit much? I mean, for that thing, I'm going to need 4 more whites. So that's... a lot. Right. Artifact. So, affinity for artifacts. That's an artifact. Gets more if you control artifacts. That's... what is it? So that's basically a Ephemeridon effect. Do I have... I've got a few of those. I mean, that equipment is just pretty awful, but still... Equip. Got a few equipment here. Main thing I mean that probably won't appear in my hand. I mean, it's more likely not to, but I'm thinking is this overboard? I've spent so long on this that I think it's mostly okay. I'm just thinking, I mean, what are the chances of me getting 4 planes? I've got no duels, I've got no mana fixing. I don't think I've got any mana fixing. I should actually probably put that in and then take something else out. Why have I got 46? Where's that come from? Take you out. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, this is... yeah, actually I could maybe do with... I'll take both of those out. I think if anything I should probably tone down, because I need to take some things out. I might tone down the non-white things. That's good for artifacts as well. I'll take you out. It's searching for a mer, which I'm not actually doing, but that reduces the amount of artifacts. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll take one mountain out, which means that this thing's probably never going to come out. I'll add 1 planes. Right, I've and ahed about it for too long. Far too long. Let's just get on with it. I might actually do more than 1 sealed event today. I might do... another one tonight. Seeing as I am doing this one a bit earlier than normal. I was commenting before about the sun. Oh, before I do anything. I'm an idiot. That doesn't... I need to take that out. I don't have any green. How did that... Did I just, like, add all of the artifacts? Whoa. Yeah, I think that's fine. I can draw an extra card from this once it dies, which it probably will. Or I could maybe get rid of that. I'll use that ability next turn. Well, at the end of this turn. Equip cost is 2. Okay. I do have 2 artifacts at least. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't use both. I'll just bring you out. Oh dear. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not going to work. No. Can this not be... This can't be blocked by creatures with flying. Okay. getting any lands. Draw equip cost. Okay, am I gonna get a land? I am gonna get a land. They might be able to start drawing cards soon. I can maybe... Alright. There's one way around it. Flying and haste. That thing becoming an artifact isn't really going to help much because they can just block it with their big thing. Oh my god! It's got reach! I'm an idiot! Oh, that's what I get. I just... Whoa! I feel so stupid. I hate when that happens. No. I'm thinking, I kind of... If I give it +2/+2 and flying and haste. One, two, three, four, five. Now they can kill this. Now, I know that thing can't be blocked by, because it has flying. That thing can't be blocked with creatures with flying, by creatures with flying, so they can attack with that. I mean, if they do, they leave themselves open. So that would be a reason as to why they wouldn't. But next turn I can kill it with this, and they've got no other reach. I mean, I don't know what else they've got in the hand, of course. very indecisive about what they want to do here. I'm gonna let that through. Right. Have I won? Oh my god, I've won. But I am gonna... I'm gonna double check my deck because... Right. This one does not belong. Put something in that there's something in that I took out before. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for that. 1 up. 1-0. Okay. Opponent goes first. Nice. Get Eye of Malkator out next turn, probably. Yep, let's do this right. That's good. Let's get the white, then the red. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. I wasn't actually... Well, no, I was going to use that eventually, I guess. I'll get you out first. And then next turn, hopefully I can swing in for a bunch of damage. Plus, if they play something, some creature or whatever, I can essentially use Pacify on it. Haha. I say Pacify, it's not literally Pacify. But... So... Can't attack or block. Bring you out. a nice big head start. Right, now if I can start drawing some more equipment. Oh, are they going to get rid of that thing? Flying Vigilance, that's, as it stands, not going to do too much to me. Just more lands. Let's get in there. Oh, they're going to power it up or something. Give it indestructible. Death Touch and indestructible. Yeah. That was a good move on their part. See, I had a feeling when I saw they're going to give it indestructible. I immediately remembered that black card. What's it called? Offer Immortality. Immediately that came to my mind. It was like, oh, there's that one. And that is really a part of the skill of this game, is knowing like what cards, knowing what cards there are. Could have attacked. Don't know why I didn't. Knowing what cards there are, knowing what cards could possibly come up. That was a good move on their part. I could do with that that big 4 white mana thing. About now. And not another land. That would be nice. Make a slappy wag. But they seem to be having the opposite issue. They're not getting much in terms of lands at all. Yeah, they're stuck on 4 lands. I'm going to let that through. Maybe should have done that. What's that do? Okay. This could be helpful. I can make it a copy of this one. Oh. Oh, yeah. That is what I'm doing. Hold on. Whenever it enters the battlefield, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to that creature. So they're not doing anything there. Right. Okay. 2-0. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Maybe Phyrexia all will be one sealed is just where I'm at. Of course, this is compared to how I've done in other things. I mean, I'm not doing like amazing or anything. I mean, my win percentage is good. Oh, Grimshaw. No, I'm going to mulligan. I don't like mulliganing, but such is the way of things. This is a nice hand. I think I'm going to have to get rid of the Leonin Lightbringer though. Mouse. I would like another land out because I would like to get this thing out, and then I can bring out the Blade of Shattered Souls and get to like same as what I did last game basically. I can give it. I was thinking I could copy that one and have another one that has first strike, but no. Unfortunately, I will only have one artifact. Although, what have they got? Nothing. I mean, if I get a land, I could possibly bring this out, but it gives it flying and haste. You know what? I shall do that. I'll just chip away in the air. They've got no reach. What is that ability? Destroy target artifact? Oh, they can do that. Oh yeah, they can destroy target artifact. But they have to sacrifice that, of course. Not nice. The thing is, I have to bring this out, but then what would I copy? I don't know. I'll just bring this out for now. I think that's going to be useful. For my next turn. But they're gonna... No, I'm gonna leave myself open because they can easily get through and do... They can wipe me out. I don't think I've won this one. I think this is a loss. Oh, I didn't see the trample there. See, there's just me just completely having lost the plot. Right, now they can sacrifice their guy to get rid of that. Now, I probably lost anyway, but I'm going to try this out. I'm not sure how this works, if it works, but that's going to trigger that first. Okay, so then can I have that enter as a copy of that? Yes, I can, but then would that... Okay. So that didn't work how I would have liked. Right. Well, it's I'm at the point where it's like spoke too soon. I was gonna say it's at the point where it's very unlikely, but I mean, I could still scrape by potentially, but no. As just before I managed to say that, they brought out a big 6/6 haste trampler. So I guess not, but 2 wins and 1 loss. I'm on a good streak. Okay. I don't think that's going to really... No, let's just do it. Or 3, 2. No attacks. And then when it gets to combat, I'll flash this guy out. So you'll be tapped. Yeah, go on. I was thinking I could leave mana open to tap that, but no. Okay. So I'm going to need one more land flat out to be able to kill that thing straight up. Because they're doing the toxic damage to me. Or I could kill that thing straight up, maybe. But that's not happening. I need to win one more game. Three is the threshold. The threshold for a decent reward. But sometimes, like right now, for example, sometimes I get to a point where I just think like, oh, you know, you get that sinking feeling. It's like this is just going to be, like this game is like I'm being overrun. It's like suddenly it's taking a turn. It's like I can't imagine myself winning this, even though that's not necessarily true. I can win this. It's just things are going to have to turn a bit. Okay. So, do I use that now? Or do I bring you out now? Thinking I could equip that to that, but it's gonna be like end turn. Go on. Because I have to also consider the fact that they could take me out with Toxic. Okay. I am going to kill one of these things. So I'll pay the big one. I'll pay the big one, I'll kill the big one. It's going to do 5 damage. Is it? No. I would... Ah, it's doing a lot of damage to me, but I would like to keep that one alive. Or I'll just keep one of them alive, I guess. Going to be expensive for them because they've got Ward 2. Yeah, Ward 2. I mean, they could kill. I just think it would be nice to give I mean, they can... I mean, I can't hit that because it's flying. But they can kill me next turn because I can't deal with the flying. They've won. Because they can hit me for 4 in the air. And there's me down. So I'm on 2-2. The pressure's on. The pressure is on to win this third game. Because the third game is what takes me from 600 gems to 1,200. So the pressure is on right now. I mean, that is the main thing that I am thinking about. Just get this extra win. Oh. What's her name? I forget what her name is. I know it's the card that is that character. They've got Death Touch, and if they deal damage to an opponent, then they lose. But also, if you play it from somewhere other than your hand, you lose. Okay. I'll hold off on that for now, I think. Never mind. Right, so I should bring this out on my next turn. I reacted wrong there. So annoyed. I'm gonna lose this. I don't remember seeing like the prompt. Oh, I mean, if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a point or permanent that controls it deals, yeah, I've lost. Right, okay. Well, this once again, as I have spoken about many times before, this is yet another example of the dramatic third loss that I experience, where I don't know if it's just me, if it's just, I don't know if my brain's just picked up on something, if it's actually not really a thing, or if it's just, or if there's some sort of logic behind it, I don't know. But it feels to me a lot of the time that my third loss, my final loss that takes me over the edge, I lose dramatically, rather than the other ones where it's like, oh, it's close, but maybe like they just come out on top at the end. No, for my third loss, it seems more common than not that I just outright just lose, just so dramatically lose. But yeah, oh, didn't reach the threshold. I might do another sealed event later today. I'll have to see how I feel about that. Maybe I'll just leave it for tomorrow. Who knows? Either way, thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye. Or I might even not do it tomorrow. I might do it sometime after. Whenever. I don't know. I mean, maybe I won't do another one. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.